Brazil to Serbia 0. Hello, welcome to White Eagles TV. This is not the video I was hoping to make this Friday morning here in Australia. Unfortunately, we lost out there. Brazil way too good, and Serbia were just nowhere. It wasn't the team that I remember the last year under Dragan Stojkovic. And I'd hate to say it, it almost like we didn't improve at all in the last year. It felt like the Mladen Krstajic reign from the World Cup 4 years ago. Did we improve at all? I don't think so. Brazil beat us 2-0 last World Cup. I think we played better in that game than this game. We were just nowhere to be seen. Midfield was nowhere. Mitrovic didn't see the ball, didn't have any chances. I don't think he even really sort of had the ball in an attacking situation. When they brought Vlahovic on, it was probably more of the same. Vlahovic really didn't do much. And yeah, 2-0. Probably the man of the match for me, I'd have to probably just say Vanja Mitrovic, our goalkeeper. And when your goalkeeper's man of the match, you know you had a bad game. It could have easily been 6-0 out there. Could have been like Argentina in 2006. Could have been 6-0. He had some great saves. Brazil hit the bar a couple times, but the saves Vanya was doing he saved the first goal, and then the rebound they scored. Second goal, the Richarlison was just open, and this beautiful scissor kick he did, and yeah, it's 2-0. It looked really routine for Brazil out there. Look, there's no shame in losing to a team like Brazil. They are one of the best in the world, favourites for this World Cup, absolutely. But it was in the manner we lost at this World Cup, at this game, which is troubling, very troubling. And now we need to play Cameroon on Monday. What sort of team's going to turn up for that game? I just saw a quote now. I don't have it with me about Dragan Stojkovic saying that he didn't recognise his team out there. He said there's no shame in losing to a team like Brazil, but he didn't recognise his team out there. I don't understand what that means. He's the coach. Was a stage fright from the team. Pavlovic looked really scared out there. Was he just, he's on the big show now. Was he scared? Was the whole team like that? He still had heaps of players that played in 2018 World Cup, so they know what it takes to play in the World Cup. And so who knows what happened out there. The team just did not show up. And I'm pretty sure anyone that's watching this, anyone that's commenting on Twitter, will probably say the same thing, that just team wasn't there. Okay, if we went out there and lost 2-0, but we ran our socks off and created chances, and the Brazilians were running back, and Alisson had saves to make, and you lose 2-0. Okay, there's no shame in losing, but the manner in which we lost was just terrible. So the game ended, it's 10 o'clock here in Australia, it ended about 2 hours ago. I'm really tired. I've been up since 4:30 a.m. We went to my local club here in Sydney and watched the game. It was pretty packed. It was a lot of fans turned out. Everyone sort of went home, not really disappointed how we played, not in the result. Brazil, like I said, there's no shame in losing to Brazil. But the way in which we lost, I think everyone was disappointed in the team. And then some of the subs that came on, they did nothing good there. I probably would have not taken off good there. He had that defensive midfielder. He was doing pretty well in that first half. Radonjic came on. He's got speed, but very poor touches. And Lazovic had he looked lively, but in the end nothing. And Vlahovic, there was no point in bringing him on. I felt the strikers weren't getting support, they weren't getting the ball, so what was the point of bringing on another striker when the midfield's just not doing anything? It's not controlling the ball, not retaining the ball, not putting any plays together. And Tadic tried, but it's nothing. So I'll just go, this is the Serbian football community. I'll just read some of the comments, which I haven't read any of these, but let's have a look at it. How anyone can defend Sergei after his performance today is completely beyond me. Absolutely ghost out there, definitely not world class. I've been saying that since I've seen him play for Serbia. Go back and watch episode 1 of White Eagles TV. I do close to a 30-minute video why I just don't rate the guy. Let's have a look. Well, if there's one positive, at least we played like shit in those terrible jerseys. Yeah, that's positive. That's not bad. These jerseys are terrible, so we played the way we should have played in these jerseys, I guess. Let's see what else. Just suggestion, only kidding. We'll get through, get our own back. He's talking about the Serb volleyball girls who beat Brazil in the final. Literally my only worry that comes out of this game is that Neymar got injured and looks like he will miss some time, hoping that he doesn't give the Swiss or Cameroon a chance to upset. That is true. There's rumours that Neymar's injured. So if he doesn't play, that's not good for us. If he plays and beats those other teams, then we've got a shot. But if he doesn't, it gives Switzerland and Cameroon a good shot out there. These excuses are now getting out of hand. Your team couldn't connect even 2 passes, brother. Take some responsibility for your shit tactics, playing bunker all game long and praying to get a draw. Yeah, he's probably got a point there. Could be worse. We could have played like this versus Morocco. So fair enough. What else? Oh, there's Goodell. What's he say? Serbia defeats Brazil at the start of the World Cup. I'm not sure who made that. That's not true. There's a bit of tension there between the couple fans. Can Monday come already? Yeah, I can't wait for that Monday game against Cameroon. We need to get this stink off us. One more time, because Pixie isn't allowed to live this down as he embarrassed our whole country with this entire world watching. I think that's a bit harsh. But we did play bad. Bad game, but was against Brazil. We still depend of ourselves and we can do it. We spent years preparing for the 352 just for Pixie to change it. He should have just trusted Jovic or played Vlahovic. Mitrovic couldn't do anything by himself. We need to play at a faster pace and play faster players. If this mentality leaks into Cameroon, we are done. Yep, I couldn't agree more. I'm not too sure. We play this attacking style of football, and we trust our players to get out there, and then against Brazil we just bring it back, play for a draw. I mean, you're gonna lose against Brazil. The chances are you're gonna lose, and why not just give it a shot? Laughable how some of you even care of progress from the group stages after a performance like this. Even the announcers were clowning on us. Hard to recover after something like this. They showed 0 balls. Pixie Brooker. That's not good. That's the greatest there. Litap, the occasion overwhelmed us. I agree. Brazil midfield was outstanding. Yep. Shape fell apart. Not used to defending for 90 minutes. Failed to retain meaningful possession. Correct. SMS, just like 18, has disappeared. Like 2018 disappeared. Pavlovic and Blakey were solid. Now the real World Cup starts for us. Pavlovic, sort of later on, he did do really well at that first half. He copped that early yellow, which I think was harsh. And it sort of went pretty good towards the end. No aggression at all. The fact that we didn't have a few attacking opportunities is criminal. And then Peja, he does his ratings 6, and then Lukic 7. Lukovic off was solid. Probably should not have taken him off. Tadic 5, SMS 5, Mitro 5. Mitro didn't even have the ball. I wouldn't have given him. There was pretty much a pedestrian out there. There was no service. SMS 5, he was terrible out there. No words. Losing 2-0, but the drop of the level throughout the second half is worrying. And that is true. That first half, we showed a lot better. We were a lot better, and that second half, we were terrible. Stojkovic, we're not scared of no one. Ready for Brazil. Yep. Dangalaj doesn't deserve another minute in this cup. Getting Sasha Lukic out is the reason why we have this score. Giving up the 3-man midfield and not taking off Mitrovic was a bad decision. I have no words how we collapsed in this half. Talking about second half. You could just go on. And there's me gutted. Depression, deserved for Brazil, absolutely. This referee, I didn't think the referee was too bad. He gave that yellow to Pavlovic at the start. I think that was a bit harsh. Please, Vlahovic, he came on, did nothing. Shouldn't put Goodell out. Goodell should have stayed. Tadic should go out, and not to be harsh. One bad game, people. Can't be calling for wholesale changes. Come on. Yeah, I'm shaking. Pavlovic is nervous. Mitrovic is tired. SMS is acting like he doesn't want the ball. Once again, SMS. It's the same. The same theme I'm seeing. Fans critical of SMS. He's just not. He's just not up for playing for Serbia. I don't really watch Italian football. How he goes in Lazio. He's not for Serb football. I mean, you saw him out there. God bless his team. I think that was before the game started. And yeah, you could just go on, but the main thing is that our fans are here. Our fans are on this chat on Serbian footy. Let's see what my favorite account is up to now. Let's see what he thinks of this game. If he says anything more. So 2-0 final, rough second half, came out flat and got punished. Thanks to Vanya for keeping the goal difference low for the rest of the group games, 100%. Everything was too slow tonight. Have to be quicker with the ball versus teams like Brazil, and you can't be this wasteful with possession. Perfect. Good thing we don't have to play these guys again until the final. Fair enough. Great finish. It was coming, and it was coming. Like, it just... We were just... I mean, that first half, you just knew we were going to concede. It just felt like we were going to concede. But what Serbian footy says here is perfect. What I said as well. It came out flat. We got punished. They were flat this whole game. Vanya kept us to a respectable 2-0. Could have been a lot worse. Does help our goal difference a little bit later on. Everything was slow tonight. We have to be quicker and we need to retain the ball. It didn't feel like we were doing that. There was no real passing and plays set up. We had a couple corners. That was probably our best hope at scoring and they went nowhere. We had no free kicks in front of goal. We had nothing. Like we were just not out there. But this is it. I mean, unfortunately, we're down 2-0. We move on to our next game against Cameroon on Monday, 9 p.m. in Australia, 1 p.m. I think local time. I'll be at the local Serbian club, not too far from me. I'll be there hopefully early, have a few beers, grab something to eat, hopefully for a better result against Cameroon. We can only hope. So thanks for watching Serbian Footy. Thanks for all my, to White Eagles TV. Thanks for all my new followers on Twitter and on YouTube. It means a lot that people want to watch, and I'm hopefully just going to keep building this channel and somewhere for the fans to go and watch our team. I'm not going to show any highlights because my channel will just get this would get taken down, and my channel will get a strike and probably get taken down as well. So thanks for tuning in, and hopefully we'll have better results on Monday. Thank you.